Dear beloved family, I am Morningstar, of Master Energy Collective. You are our family, and that means you are special to us. We are a collective of celestial energies as your family, and we are in love with you, and so this is. We come to you through divine energy of love and with a message. A message of what is actually happening here now on earth, and in this place, wherever you are, hearing this transmission, or seeing this message. We do not seek anything from you, although we do wish to see you, seek your own core, deep inside you, and through this place, so that you may know your higher self, to be the true you. Your higher self is just like us. We are family. We have no dogma, doctrine nor rules. You are always with us. We are always with you. A part of you is always connected with us. We, your energetic brothers and sisters. That means that your higher self is always here, with us, in what is sometimes called the other side, or on the other side of the veil. There is joy here. Always we have joy. We attend to you constantly, fascinated by you, your actions, your thoughts. We know your heart. Regardless of what is in your heart, and because of your heart, we love you. In your core is the spark of the Creator, in every cell is this divine spark. We have found that 85% of you, of the people on earth, regardless of a variety of religious training, belief in an afterlife. This is represented by the spiritual organizations that exist in your current earth cultures. Many are the connects, pathways, options to your divine self, and you have bridges to your connections. Scattered around earth, within the beliefs of people, are different habits, and attunements to masters that have walked this beautiful planet. We want to emphasize that any bridge that leads to Source, to your Creator, is good. You were born good. Your very individualized self was born of holy, divine energy. If there is an idea other than that you were born good in your beliefs, we would ask you to suspend that idea for just a little while, perhaps perpetually, as you may wish. Each and every one of you were born good. The Divine Master for many, Jesus, never said you were not born good, clean, whole. Never was it written that this beloved teacher taught that humans were born unwholesome, unclean, or apart from God. For that is an idea of humankind. Source energy is alive in every single cell of your body, your place of being, your temple. Source energy can be allowed to flow through you, embraced by your body, out to others, to all living creatures and life forms on this planet. Gaia knows you, the true you. All the elements know you. We know you too, for you are us, our family. We come, celestial entities, to love you, and to honor you in the work you are doing here. We know how magnificent you are. We know the sorrows you have felt, the tests, trials and tribulations you have experienced. We also know how eager each of you were to come here, volunteering your angelic energy to be here, now. We know that not only were you eager to come here, some even abruptly ending prior walks on earth to be here now, as you are, in this time, this place, for the very purpose of being this you in this particular now. We acknowledge you deeply for not just your zeal for learning, but your deep desire and commitment to be of service within the energy that is occurring now on earth. For you are indeed, in service. There are no newbies here, listening to this message, reading this message, for each of you are old souls. You are drawn to hear, or read this, in service. Each of you have a treasure chest of life experiences here on Gaia. Some so many that a stadium could be filled with your prior peopled embodied experience. Often referred to as Akashic experiences, these prior walks on earth are an accumulation of prior lifetimes, of other family, within a variety of experiences, settings and culturally diverse ways of being. Each is an expression of a spark of divinity, a segment of God. We honor you in these endeavors as you have devoutly returned, entirely inspired, one time after another to be here, in this maturation of Holy Spirit, embodied on earth. It is you, brothers and sisters, devoted in this evolvement of spirit on Gaia, that we come to today, to share the love, to share the compassion, to share the benevolence of the Creator and to express our loving support. Some belief systems on this planet support fears. This is a darkness. This is darkness that is promoted as anchors for the maintenance of certain beliefs, within some belief systems. It is an attempt to control energy. Light is here now, with us, calling to you. For light is your true nature, regardless of, or as otherwise aligned in your present belief systems. As a human being, each have full capacity to communicate with the Creator. You were born with this connection, and elegantly, in an open heart, via your pure intent, you connect even as you grow, learn, expand. How do we do this, you may ask of the Morningstar Energy Collective? Go into meditation, with pure intent, and you will first connect with vast and massively overwhelming feeling of love. Beneath this realization of divine love is your intuition. You can use this embedded intuition to guide you. It will show up synchronistically in your life, in your reality. Fear can exist in you, adopted from others that hold fear. You can release this, for this is not of your true nature. Allowing yourself complete access to your bridge, to your divine energy, as the portal to God you carry within as your passage to your highest self. You are, with all your Akashic selves, in an option to release any fear, any feeling unworthy of carrying within, any feeling unworthy of carrying forward, any feeling less than the peace of God. For the joyous peace of God resides in your core and in your higher self. Your higher self is always with us, and we are with your higher self. You always have celestial energy at your side. This celestial energy is present through all your experiences, your sorrows, your trials, your sacrifices, your accomplishments and your joys. When you weep, these angelic entities weep with you, beloved. When you have tests, even if you may see these experiences as disappointments, or failures, know that you are never alone, for our energies are ever present in support, in compassion, in empathy. You came to Earth eager to be this you that you are, eager to be here, to be a lighthouse in the darkness. You came to be this version of you, in the family that you received, even if that has been hard to imagine at certain points in your experience. This is true. You came to clothe yourself in this particular line of humanity, where this particular lineage of DNA, born into the certain set of values, beliefs and societal standards. You are not bound by these standards, beliefs or values of your birth. They do, however, require your respect however you may see them as a fit or not. There are no accidents, a phrase humans are known to repeat to each other. This is true, for the divine energy of the Creator does blueprint all the setups for human birth in perfection, magnetism and physical order. It could be easy to think that people, in your family, are just not the right ones for you. Perhaps, you have had events, incidents or encounters in which unpleasant interactions or friction occurred in relationships. You may be wondering, how can I understand about that uncle, mother, father, sister, or brother? Some of you have been abused, ridiculed or shunned for your beliefs. Certainly, a parent can make what could be called enormous mistakes, and maybe you have entertained the thought that they just were not the right parent for me. We know you, dear, we are with you and always have been, and those family members, they are yours, as they are ours also. Indeed, they are. For all these relationships were already agreed to on the other side of the veil. We are telling you that all our family is in service to you, us, in service to be at whatever level of consciousness required and in their growth plan, in service to you. Yes, even and especially in the unpleasant, the rough stuff. If you have a family member who is always giving you a tough time, you have a family member riveted in service to you for a particular lesson. For them, for you. Your growth, your compassionate expression, will return the devotion and allow them space to move past this point of service into expanded growth. Not because you wish them to be different, because you extended such deep, unconditional love, that they are safe enough to do such transformation in the presence of, to take a further step on their own divine bridge. Yes, when you fully accept, appreciate, forgive and are grateful for this service in your life, within your family you will not just experience peace and love for this person who gave the rough times, you will create space that they, in their own free will, can choose to grow through, to expand beyond, to transform. These family members, who may or may not share your DNA, can be supported to heal, through your healing, via the bridge in you, to the Creator, to Source. You are here to be a master, a worker of light. Yes, you are. This is less likely to occur from what you may say, as opposed to what you do not say. Often, healing is less likely to occur from what you do, as opposed to what you do not do. This healing does manifest from your pure intent. For there is nothing to be done in connecting to God other than your allowing, requesting, your sincere invitation for the divine, holy energy into and through your life. There is nothing to be done to feel the love of God, after you open that door, within you. It simply happens. When you open that door with intent for connection to divine energy, you allow your angelic attendants access for installing this bridge, your connecting bridge to the other side of the veil. Your invite allows for divine interventions, and you better be ready for miracles. For once invited, once welcomed, miracles do come. Be ready to see, to welcome miracles. Be ready. So today, we ask of you, are you truly willing to witness miracles in your life? Please understand fully that miracles have always been in your life. You came here to wear the joy, the love of God. Some of you have been told it was a miracle you were even conceived. I know you are reading or hearing this now. Some have been told you were a surprise, or an accident, or were adopted from another family. Some even have misgiving that their birth was even desired, or was perceived as a burden. Truly, we remind you that you are all a miracle in perfection of placement, where you arrived, where you were born, and when into what family you have come to for interaction of earth. Your DNA is a veritable Jacob's ladder. Within each of you is this bridge, this ladder, this connection to Holy Spirit. And when the moment comes that you exhale your very last breath, we shall greet you into our loving arms. Ask nurses, ask doctors, ask those who work with humans at times of transition out of their bodies. They have seen the way of many, in their last breath, as those in transition often reach out. Literally reach as the body is able, forward, with their bodies to receive our embrace, for we are so engaged in receiving you back fully onto this side of the veil. Mutual joy is in this embrace. We honor you here, in this limited body, and honor you on this side in celebration of the life when you return to us, return fully into your angelic energy. While you are here on earth, in a test of energy, in a test of divine expressions, we support you in whatever decisions, actions or non-actions you create. There is nothing but unconditional love to be awarded to you, our beloveds. You are wearing a sacred cloak. For you are in Holy Source, and that is where you go when you are complete in this earth experience. As you walk this earthly experience, you may notice that humans, regardless of culture, tend to and seem to seek God. In every culture there are pathways traveled, unique to them, that go toward this return to divine energy. Wherever you were born, this energy pathways was near. Some homes and families bring more decisiveness than others as to the beliefs about pathways to the Creator. Nevertheless, the pathways have always been around. The pathways in you is always with you. Your pathway, this is your ascension into Source, as this always resides with your intent. When you truly want to know the truth, when you remain focused with your intent to return to your higher self, you discover your pathway, for it is within you. Let us discuss this pathway, the personal, internal pathway to the divine, for this will be without the wrappings of tradition and religious dogma. You might call this the generic pathway, the non-brand pathway. Oh, in truth, it does actually have a brand, for this is the brand name of your celestial name, the name of divine energy, written in light particles and sung in the glory of creation throughout the universe. This pathway came with you upon arrival to Earth, came with you into a world view of you. The pathway to the divine energy is as you have here, within, and you are never actually disconnected. You can, however, shift your awareness, your consciousness, into this divine energy upon your intent. The bridge is that part of yourself that is never sullied, never destroyed or unsettled by thoughts or the experience of being in the world. Your higher self is and can only be, by design, in alignment with the Creator, with all of creation. Your higher self is the missing link, to use a very earthy phrase, with all that is celestial, all that is divine, for it is composed of the love of the Creator. Tonight, when you rest, I want you to feel and listen to your breath. As you relax away your day, I want you to breathe relaxation into your body, releasing the tensions not just out of your lungs with exhalation, but out the very pores of your body. You can allow in and carry divine energy in these places that were occupied by tensions, worries or misgivings. You carry the mantle of creation, in honor, and as your awareness allows, per your free choice to do so, you are a light bearer of healing energy. You have been chasing consciousness for a long time in this earthy body, old soul. It is time, now, at this juncture, to allow yourself the assistance of divine celestial energy to fill you, dear old soul. The upgraded energy transmitted by the crystalline grid around Earth is assisting with the connection in you. You are in the process of receiving this energy, holding this energy and relaying this whole, godly healing energy, my beloved. Open the door. We are here and synchronicities are to be your trail forward. If something happens and the door seems to be unopened, open that door again, for we are never away from you, never unreachable, as you intend. We respond, and can, in respect of your free will, respond. You are so loved, you're a hero, even if you believe you have disappointed yourself, others in the performance of life. There is no part of you that is unlovable. You are cherished. You are honored. With much joy we celebrate the attention you have brought to this subject for you, for the imprints of all the lives you have led, and for all the lives you have and do touch. Light worker, you have touched us so deeply, we can only ask, what can we do for you, to help you, to do bridge work for you? We sing the song of love and light, we sing the name you are, unto and through God. For you and God are love. This is so, as it is written. I send honor and joy to the goodness that residence in you, beloved.